Mental health crises account for a large number of situations that officers respond to in Utah, and they are often extremely tense situations. According to our partners, the Salt Lake Tribune, Utah police fired at 30 people in 2020, and at least 40% of those people were experiencing a mental health event. But there's now a Salt Lake area squad of officers whose goal is to better deal with those in crisis. Scott McCain is live with the exclusive details for us on this. Good morning, Scott.
Yeah, good morning, Dan. The Metro Mental Health Unit, it actually has its origins back about 5 years ago, 2016, but it's recently expanded to become more of a valley-wide unit, able to respond to situations throughout the Salt Lake Valley, kind of combining resources and knowledge. UPD Sergeant Jody Sampson has been there from the beginning, and she recently helped oversee the expansion of this team, which now includes officers from several neighboring agencies. They realized they were often dealing with several of the same individuals, but sometimes those folks would just pop up in different parts of the Salt Lake Valley. So the goal of this team is to diffuse or de-escalate tense situations when a person is having an episode or a breakdown and interacting with police. And if these officers can't respond themselves, well, they are constantly updating a database which allows officers in other agencies to know more about whom they're dealing with and why that person may be struggling.
We look for anything that we can do to resolve the issue, connect them to resources, connect the family to resources. We've taken people, got their medication for them, given them a ride. Whatever it looks like, we will do it. Our whole role is to co-respond out into the community and deal with people who are having a mental health crisis. We not only respond, but we do case management.
Detectives and officers from Cottonwood Heights, Murray, and Draper PD are all now part of this expanded Metro Mental Health Unit. They not only want to help the folks in crisis, but also to help lessen the strain on those frontline officers and free up those resources for more serious crimes when they can. In all, there are 13 total members of this new Metro Mental Health Unit, and that includes a full-time licensed clinical social worker. These folks are passionate about what they do, and they say at the end of the day, they want the best possible outcomes from those who are suffering from an episode of mental illness and for those frontline responders who are dealing with them. In Salt Lake County, Scott McCain, Fox 13 News, Utah.